I'm Matt Torrey
And I'm Jordan Hopewell.
from We Make Movies, and you're listening to This Freaking Show.
This Freakin' Show is brought to you weekly by our friends at Firepit Bar and Grill of Peotone, Illinois. If you're looking for a down-home country-style restaurant with great food, cold beer, live music, and a friendly environment, then hit up Firepit Bar and Grill. You can find them on Facebook at facebook.com/firepitbar or on their website at firepitbar.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of This Freakin' Show. Weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. I'm your host, Travesty, and alongside us this evening, as always,
Awkward Colin.
And Geek Cast Joe.
It's weird because when I did our intro accidentally on my last podcast, it came out perfect, and somehow I fuck it up here.
Wait, you said this intro on your last podcast?
I did. When DJ came over today and we recorded the wrestling podcast, and I literally did the whole intro. I'm like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another episode of This Freaking Show. Your weekly podcast with a little bit of something, whole lot of nothing. I'm your host, Travesty. Alongside me this evening is, and then DJ kind of looked at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, wrong show. Wrong fucking show. Yeah. But we are back after a break from last week because I can't tell time.
Also, Happy Independence Day, American listeners.
Yeah. It was kind of a win-win for last week. We got to take a little break and enjoy the weekend holidays. There's thunder coming in. So, holy shit, I'm going to shut my window because that sounded loud.
Was that thunder?
That was thunder.
Wow.
Oh, it was just a truck going by.
Yeah, that's what I thought first. And I was like, nope, that's definitely thunder. So we'll shut them windows. But how are you guys? How was your holiday weekend and everything? Your week off from podcasting? Well, this show anyways.
Right.
It's good.
Mine was lovely. We moved back to, well, it's not technically Chicago. Technically it's Forest Park. But
They're all the same.
it's basically Chicago. And happy to be back. I can see the skyline from my street. So
Nice.
good enough. Also from my couch, but that's only because I have a painting of it above my fireplace.
Now, I was curious. So I helped you move yesterday into your new place, and I was curious. So across the street from you, I saw it was a Legion
Yes.
or VFW. Is that just like a meeting area, or is that a bar?
I honestly still don't know.
Okay. 'Cause I was talking to
I kind of suspect it's a bar because the wife was parked outside of there last night and she got a ticket, even though there's no sign.
Oh, that's not good.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm guessing there's some kind of ordinance about parking outside of bars or something. I mean, I could just look it up because it's like the ordinance is written on the ticket, but who has time for that?
First night back in Illinois to get a ticket. Sounds
Yep.
about right.
Right? Hey, they gotta pay back that budget deficit somehow.
So I was really excited when I was driving up to your house yesterday because normally when I drive to Chicago, there's like traffic nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept thinking to myself, okay, so I'm gonna leave a little bit early, get up there because I know there's gonna be shitty freaking traffic. But thinking logically, I figured I'm just gonna fucking take the back way, go around. And it was perfect until about 10 minutes away.
Yep.
And I was so pissed. I'm like, this was, it was all perfect. I was doing the fucking speed limit on fucking 294, a little bit over, not gonna lie. And also I hit like that fucking 290 spot right there, and all of a sudden people were just stopping.
Yep.
I don't get why people enjoy fucking Chicago because of that reason alone. I don't care about views, buildings. If it's traffic, I give up on it. Done.
Fair. I feel like a lot of people don't actually drive.
Yeah, you guys do have a lot of public transportation up there, so I guess there is that. But even with that, all that fucking traffic.
There is a lot of traffic. I've been in bumper to bumper traffic at like 4 a.m. Like, who needs to be driving at 4 in the morning? Like, stop it. Stop yourselves.
Yeah. But
So-
your area is nice though. I mean, like it's kind of like you said, like it's almost like Chicago because it seems like you're close enough to it to where like the commute during public transportation ain't horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But like you're far away out. You're like, I mean, because you're not really like in like a building, like skyscraper, fucking big ass building area. It's almost like a little. I guess it is a suburb, technically a western suburb.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the look of your building.
Thank you.
And it baffled me because like when I was driving down, like it kind of looked like they're just like houses. Maybe they're updated, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I think your building is the only building on that block that looks like it originated there. Because it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it, and I love that little. I think my favorite part is that small little useless walkway on the side of the building.
Right?
Because it's like literally like an outside hallway.
Isn't that great? And there's like, it's not like there's like a door there that leads you into the basement or anything like that. Nope. Just an outside hallway.
No, your building actually has its own little designated alley. Then it's like a walkie alley, not a drive around alley. Doorway. Fucking, I don't get it, but it's amazing. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I'm really, it's we're so lucky to be here. I'm very happy with it.
Well, I'm just glad you're in the same time zone as us. I mean,
Yeah, that helps.
right?
That helps. I'm a lot less, I'm not as tired as I would be an hour from now Eastern time. I mean, the math on that doesn't work out, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. Because I mean, well, sure, yeah. I mean, being in Lafayette and everything, that's what 9:30 now out there.
Right.
So it's a bonus because now when we finish at whatever we're done recording, we're all at the same time now, rather than you be an hour later and being all cranky and needing your warm milk.
Right? Although, I do love my warm milk.
Yeah. Yeah. But moving was easy. I mean, like, it went pretty quick, except for your, like, 13 fucking boxes of books.
I do have a lot of books.
Yeah, and I love how, like, that was the last thing that was moved. Like,
Well, they say you're supposed to load the heavy stuff at the front.
Oh, you did. You definitely did. Put the fucking library right there up front.
Oh, yeah.
So it does look like we lost Awkward Colin thanks to the storm.
It happens.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah. But at least he's in a land where, like, he doesn't have to, like, stand on his roof with his foot in the air to... So, a civilized land with actual internet connection.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he finds his way back soon, because we can't do this freaking state of mind without him.
That's true.
Before we got on, I watched the new Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, how'd you like it?
I really enjoyed it. And it was weird too, because like there are obvious moments in the live action movie that weren't in the animated. And when those like little scenes started, I was almost annoyed because I thought it would ruin it, but surprisingly it didn't.
Oh, nice.
Like none whatsoever. I really enjoyed the live action movie. And it was wonderful.
Good deal. I'm glad to hear that.
Emma Watson did an amazing job. Very, very happy.
That's what I heard. I'm quickly becoming the only person in my group of people who hasn't seen it.
Well, it was like one of those things like I could either watch that or watch John Wick 2. And I didn't want to get too into John Wick before we came on the show because that'd be like too intense and shit like that. And I don't want to get intense, and be like mellow while we do the show.
Yeah.
So I went with Beauty and the Beast, and I was very, very happy with it.
Oh, good.
It's very good. You definitely need to watch it. It's definitely one of those like movie date nights with the missus kind of movies.
Yeah, well, she's seen it. She loves it.
Did she?
Yeah, she saw it when she went out to Yosemite. No, Yosemite. Yellowstone.
Oh,
The other Y National Park.
Well, you're definitely missing out because you definitely need to see it. And it's amazing how it followed the entire it followed the storyline. Like they added into the movie, but they did not take away from the animated whatsoever.
That's great to hear.
Yeah,
That doesn't always happen.
No. I do, and also one of the cool things. So at the beginning of the animated series or the animated movie, where like it looked like a storybook, and they're talking about like the witch that came and was asking for a place to stay, and the prince said no, and then she cursed him.
Right.
Well, they did that, but it was an actual like a scene. The only weird part I didn't like about the movie, which turned me off, was literally the first 45 seconds of it, when like they start out with this person like putting this makeup stick into like some powdered lipstick and foundation and shit and putting it on, and like putting like all this makeup, mascara, whatever on like their face, and it ended up being the fucking prince. That was the only thing that kind of turned me off to it. I was like, is the prince a drag? I mean, like, what is going on with this scene? But then, like, they go to like, they go to the next scene where like it's like a party and shit. I'm like, that I kind of get now. Like, I was a little turned off within like the first 45 seconds, but after that, it was perfect. Everything worked out with it. Very happy with it. So definitely go check that out.
Sweet.
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, well, that's what GCR over at Geek Cast Live said the same thing. He said it was a tremendous movie, and like if you haven't seen it, stop everything you're doing and go see it.
Yeah.
Was
I
his
agree.
rating.
Oh yeah, I agree with that 100%. It's good, and Emma Watson did such a good job. Like I mean, I didn't expect that she wouldn't.
Right.
I didn't expect she would be that good at it.
That's awesome to hear. So she's one of my favorite actresses. So that's cool to hear.
Yeah, I like her, but like other than Harry Potter, I can't think of a movie I saw with her in it.
Perks of being a Wallflower, Beauty and the Beast, The Circle.
Nope.
Something else. I can't remember. I haven't seen many of them either.
Yeah, like I know because I noticed she's in it, but I mean, like thinking about it, like I can't think of a lot of movies that a lot of the main characters from Harry Potter were actually in. Like I didn't. I mean, like I can't think. Well, yeah, I definitely can't think of the movies, but I can't think of ever watching the movies. Except I do remember I did see Now You See Me 2. And Daniel Radcliffe. Is that how you pronounce his name? Radcliffe?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was in that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's weird. Like at first, you think it's weird. Like you see Harry Potter in like a completely different movie, but he's doing fucking magic in it. So it's like really no fucking different. It's just a more arrogant Harry Potter.
He was good in The Lady in Black, but you wouldn't probably see that because it's horror.
Oh no shit. Oh fuck. Well. I don't know if you saw that when I posted. I posted on our Facebook a horror movie. There's a horror movie I do want to see.
I really want to see that bad.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it for the life of me right now, but it's like Groundhog's Day meets horror movie.
Yeah, it's like Happy Dead Day or some shit like that.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, because like it's her birthday, and she keeps getting murdered, and she has to figure out who her murderer is. But it's weird because it kind of does a take on Groundhog's Day, like you said. Obviously, because he's replaying the same day, but she does just random shit because until she dies, it's the same fucking day. Like there's that one scene where just one day she just starts walking around naked and shit just because she knows she's gonna fucking die.
Right.
So I mean, like I think based on the previews, it doesn't seem like that much of a horror movie, but I know it's categorized as a horror movie, so I definitely want to see it.
Yeah, horror comedy is one of those weird niche things that's like usually really surprisingly good.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. So I think it's gonna. I see it as being good, and if I think a horror movie's gonna be good, it has to fucking be good.
Right?
Because if I'm not gonna see it, then it's gotta be shitty. No, I'm kidding. That's totally wrong. That's totally fucking wrong. Oh fuck. But oh fuck. What was I gonna say? I had a note, and I don't remember where I put it.
Oh dang.
I know it sucks. Oh yeah. Did like I always had like my plan in order to be successful in life was winning like the lottery. Can't do that anymore.
Why not?
Because Illinois does not do the Powerball anymore.
Oh, did they get out of it?
They did, because Illinois is trying to file for bankruptcy.
Oh, I didn't know they were trying to.
You didn't hear about that?
No, I heard that they passed a budget, and I heard about the income tax increase, but that was it.
Yeah.
I heard they were debating getting out of the lottery, but that they hadn't decided yet.
They pulled out, from my understanding, they pulled out of the Powerball. They pulled out of the Mega Million. And what they're trying to do now is they're going to play out all their scratch-offs and shit, and they're going to limit the payout to $25,000.
Oh, weird. Interesting. That must be really new news. A quick Google search, not to just contradict, but a quick Google search is saying those sales are set to resume as of 2 days ago.
Powerball?
Mm-hmm. Powerball and Mega Millions.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Because, like, they stopped doing that, like, last week.
Yeah, because they didn't pass the budget in time. And then I know they suspended tickets sales, and then they started them again a couple days ago.
Well, I'm back to my financial plans then.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There's an article that said that Powerball Mega Million hiatus cost Illinois $4 million.
Oh, I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad to get that back. I'm not happy about the income tax increase.
Yeah.
From what my grandma explained it, because my grandma's the one that watches she watches Fox News and all that shit like all the time. Mm-hmm. So with the 32% income tax, I guess like on average, someone who makes $50,000 a year, they're taxed like an extra $600.
Yeah, that's about. I think it's about 700.
About 700 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm not too happy about that. But at the same time, it could have been a lot worse. I thought it was a lot worse.
Yeah, I was. It would have been if they hadn't been able to pass a budget.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I will say this: one of my Facebook friends said it very well. If you don't do your job for 2 years and then come back to your boss saying you want a $700 pay raise, you probably shouldn't keep your job. So, those of you who live in Illinois, be sure to pay attention to who your senator is and your representative and stuff, and vote him out.
Yeah, I was getting to the point where I was going to start looking for jobs in Indiana. Like right there on the border. Like still live in Illinois because I don't want to live in Indiana. But work in Indiana.
Yep. Pay attention to those signs. Illinois. Move to a state that works.
I saw this one thing. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but it was a video I saw on Facebook of this guy made a logical argument on how Illinois should sell itself off to like Wisconsin, Kentucky, Indiana, Iowa.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, Missouri, the surrounding border stuff. But like they leave like two little spots up by Chicago. I can't remember. I think one was like Madigan land or some shit like that. And I thought like that'd be the goofiest fucking thing. But like, what would happen to our country if something like that actually fucking happened?
I have absolutely no idea. That's a really good question.
I mean, like, because if it was to happen, technically, you would be in Wisconsin right now, and I'd be in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I would be worried, I think, for like the middle ground of Illinois in terms of its economy, just because generally speaking, Chicago should probably be its own state because of the GDP it produces.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if you look at how like some economists get together every once in a while and they remap the states based on like what the main city, the main economic area of that state should be. Mm-hmm. And Chicago is usually literally its own state. And then like southern Illinois goes to like St. Louis.
No shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, see, I need to dig more into politics and shit like that.
It's really fun stuff if you can sift through all the nonsense.
Yeah. Well, because what was it? I want to say it was last Thursday. I was listening to an episode of Geek Cast Live. Where it was just you and GCR on.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who your guest was.
Associate professor from Georgia State University, Tony Madonna.
Yeah, and he was what was his job title? He did something with the Senate. I know that.
He is I forget his exact title, but he does something with Senate process.
Mm-hmm.
And he usually people try to get hold of the person who's known as the Senate parliamentarian, and her job is to make sure that everything is orderly and stuff in the Senate. He's the guy that they get a hold of when they can't get a hold of the Senate parliamentarian for interviews and stuff, because he knows as much as her, but it's not his official job.
Okay. I just love the whole hashtag Calhounian.
Who's Calhounian?
Hey! I think he's the guy who taught me how to throw a dodgeball. No, that's O'Houlihan. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh my! I'm so glad you're back, Colin.
Yeah, I am too. Let's hope it stays that way.
We got the worried about you. We're talking about how much. We're talking about how slowly Illinois was falling apart, but it turns out it's getting a little bit better as well.
Is it?
Marginally.
Yeah. Like I was talking to Joey about how Illinois got rid of the Powerball and Mega Million and everything, but from what Joey was saying, that they brought it back.
Yep, it was only suspended for like a week.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
So I need to put my financial plan in order before they take it away again.
Right?
That's right. I decided that. Excuse me. I decided I'm giving up on the whole, work hard for what you have thing. Because I tried it, didn't work. So I'm going to go with the get really, really lucky and stop working.
That's generally how it goes in this country for people who actually are wealthy.
True that.
Unfortunately.
But see, that's the thing. Like when I win the lottery, and I don't know, I've said this to so many people. It's like I'm gonna do a lot of good if I end up winning the lottery. Because I'm not gonna be one of those people that are like, holy shit, I just won $155 million. I'm no longer talking to anyone in my life anymore. Like, I would do so much fucking good with that. Like, and I'm hoping that one day somebody hears me who happens to work for the lottery and be like, you know what, that guy would do a lot of good for people. Let's pull his numbers. I mean,
That'd be legit.
how hard is it? It's like I always assume that like it's not my numbers that are wrong, it's the lottery numbers that are incorrect. They're pulling the wrong fucking numbers. But
Word.
I tell you right now, if I win that fucking lottery, a lot of good's happen to a lot of people. I would literally buy Colin a living trained squirrel.
Hell yeah!
Mm-hmm. A big little squirrel that brings him like balls and energy drinks.
Oh,
That would be legit.
Balls.
I love
just
balls.
Want balls in my mouth.
It's so
Colin loves
good.
balls.
Bubbly, refreshing.
Been a while. And Mariano stopped carrying them.
Did they really? I was just gonna say, like, have you gone to Mariano's to get any?
Oh, the rat bastards.
So I guess what you like? Do you have to order them now? I mean, is there a store?
They say there's stores, but they used to be in 7-Eleven.
They did, because we used to stop over 7-Eleven to get them before we go on our night drives and shit.
Yeah, 7-Elevens, and then Casey's had them for a while, in Peotone, and then they stopped there, and 7-Eleven stopped, and
See, it baffles me why they got rid of it, because I mean, like, it was really fucking good. I like the cherry one. The cherry one was my favorite.
people didn't really buy them.
I haven't had much cherry balls. I've had the original recipe quite a bit.
I don't remember the root beer one. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I did try it, but I can't remember.
That was a thing?
How it was.
They just came out with a ginger one.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to try it, but
It's like my favorite.
I mean, it's expensive for a case online, so
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's see. I am actually on the Balls website right now, and I am trying to find. Well, there's looks like if you go to Marysville, Illinois, there's a place called Grumpy Bob's Emporium.
I'm in.
See, on here they list Mariano's as a location. I'm going to call Mariano's for you, Colin.
Yeah, well, I was there and looked, and there's not even a tag for it anymore.
Shame.
Don't worry. I'm on it, Colin. I'm going to find.
Okay.
I'm going to locate your balls for you.
Fry's up north will they say that has it too. But Fry is pretty far up there.
Grumpy Bob's Emporium. Games and movies, collectibles, mower repair. What the fuck? That's my favorite place in the world. Oh my god. So if you go to Grumpy Bob's Emporium on Facebook and you look at their photos, literally there's a picture of the Balls energy drink, birthday month advertisement at Grumpy Bob's, and then pictures of wrestling pictures. Like framed wrestling pictures. I may have to go to this place. How far is Marysville from here?
No idea.
Never even heard of it.
At first I thought it was Maryville, but that's obviously Indiana. What is that? 270 and 2... What the fuck? Oh, nope, that's right on the border by St. Louis.
Oh,
that's all the way down there. Woo!
That is, yeah, nope, not doing that. No, sorry, Grumpy Bob. Ain't fucking doing that. Oh, shit.
I would.
But I'll find it for you, Con. Don't worry.
Fry's up north should have it.
It might. So how's school going with you guys? How's that?
Oh, midterm, which is bullshit, and
I haven't started yet.
Joe, you got what, a year and a half?
Yeah, roughly.
I keep asking you that.
That's fine.
All the time.
It seems like a really long time, and it is.
It does. It does seem like forever.
Yeah.
But on the plus side, after a year and a half, you can move down to Peotone. You
Right.
can work at a church down here.
As long as someone's hiring.
Your lovely wife could find a school that she can work to down here. And you could be a line cook at Firepit on your days off.
Yeah.
It's literally the American dream.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm into it.
Fuck yeah.
We'll see who hires me.
Just build your own church. When I win the lottery, we'll build you a church. Fuck it.
Sweet. That sounds awesome.
We call it This Freaking Church of Christ.
That still cracks me up. I think that could be a big hit. I mean,
It'd be amazing. It'd be more built for youth. Like, hey, where are you going, Timmy? This freaking church.
right?
Right. Anytime, if I become a millionaire and I open up businesses, they're all gonna be this freaking something, this freaking gym, this freaking auto shop, this freaking church.
This freaking bar.
That's right, this freaking bar, and then I'll just buy Peotone. I'll just call it this freaking town, Illinois.
Love it.
Why are people still blowing off fireworks?
I don't know.
I was wondering the same thing the other fucking day. It makes no fucking sense.
My
it's over.
best answer is because it's fun.
I will give you that it's fun, but it's not fun at 11:30 p.m. on a fucking weekday.
Right.
Unless you don't have to work in the morning.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that because you'll be
Yeah.
at work.
I mean, as long as your neighbors aren't going to riot and burn your house down and be like, oh no, his fireworks caused his house to catch on fire.
Yeah. So that's one thing I like. I got a cop that lives across the street from me now, so now I'm okay.
In Libby's old place?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
He's also a family man, so you know he's not going to put up with any shit. So it's gonna be it's a good the fucking kids who sit there and fucking burn out on the fucking street, they haven't done it in the last week and a half.
Nice.
It's America. I love this. I love my little town. I love my cop across the street. I haven't met him yet, but if I do, I may kiss him. Like, thank you for existence, sir, and then accidentally grab his crotch. Like they're going for a handshake, but accidentally miss his handshake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, oops.
Just give him a little rub and tug.
Throw a wink. Never break eye contact.
Yikes.
I hate Facebook so much.
Me too, but I can't get off of it.
Right?
What do you hate about it?
Well, it's like you go to visit you're on the web and you go to visit a page, but you said, I don't want to sign in. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put a giant ass banner at the bottom so log in or sign up.
Oh, that's not what I hate about it. I hate that it's all just alarmist headline bullcrap. It's all just clickbait, and I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
And also, there's nothing important. There's absolutely nothing important on here. And the amount of time I spend on Facebook relative to its importance is stupid.
Yeah.
I was losing interest in Facebook until I saw a post from our friend Casey today, and she made a mouth hug bet with another woman. So now I'm not hating Facebook too much anymore.
Fair.
Speaking of Casey's, I was kind of bummed that we didn't. I don't know.
I miss you.
I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get an opportunity to catch up with Super Casey this weekend while she was in Chicago.
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
Was that like this literally like the 8th and 9th?
Yep, Friday, Saturday, Sunday she was up in Chicago. Yeah. Like if I wasn't all fucking gross and shit from moving because of the humidity, like maybe I would have ran up that way and sit. The biggest thing is, and it's like you said, like, $40 isn't a lot for a convention. It just sounds like a lot when you don't have $40.
Yeah.
When you're broke as fuck.
You're broke as fuck. I'm gonna have to start fucking doing what Sam does and fucking coupon at Target.
Yeah.
I don't want to, because if I do, then I have to admit that she's right. And Sam seems like the kind of person that would gloat about that.
Just find someone who would buy you a ticket with a coupon, or buy you the coupon at Target and just give it to you as like a gift of friendship.
I think what we're gonna do is, because Sam is so good at finding like fucking sales and shit, I'm gonna see if I can just like give her $20 and be like, hey, can you fill my fridge with this? And I bet she could do it.
Probably right. You got to be careful about what she's going to fill your fridge with, because it could be like 17 gallons of milk.
No, well, she's lactose intolerant.
Yeah, but you're not.
It would be.
That doesn't stop her from wanting to buy milk.
Oh no.
No.
I assumed it'd be like garlic knots and I don't even know what Corona. Garlic knots and Corona.
Last weekend when we were there,
Mm-hmm.
she's like, "Oh, this milk, we can get it for free." I'm like, "I don't need milk." She's like, "But it's free. You should get the milk." I'm like, "I don't drink milk, so we're not getting the fucking milk." But it's free, Colin. I don't care if it's free. I'm not gonna need it. I don't want it. It will just sit in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
But free.
Hey, did you ever get your additional case of Clearly Canadian?
That fourth one? No.
No?
No.
I don't know what made me think of that just now.
What is Clearly Canadian?
An amazing water beverage.
Oh.
Damn.
It's flavored water. It's carbonated flavored water that used to be around in the 90s, and then it went away. And they brought it back.
Oh man, you can only buy it wholesale?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's delicious, but geez. I don't need a palette of anything.
The GMM.
Sorry?
I feel like we lost Colin again.
Here?
I feel like we're losing Colin. Colin, are you abducted by a Terminator?
No, I'm here.
There we go. Joey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. You were breaking up there a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why?
No, not you, Joey. It was Colin.
Okay. I was like, I didn't think it was me, but if it was, I'll apologize.
I have connection.
I know, but no, it was like a split second. Like, it sounded like remember in Terminator where Sarah Connor left like that video of herself for like her future son?
Yeah.
You know, it was like all choppy and shit. That's how you sounded.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna go with the name of the company, but I forgot what it was. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Isn't it like Cyberdyne or
Skynet?
What did you say, Joey?
Skynet.
No. Okay, so what's the other? What the fuck am I thinking of?
I think there's two mentioned in it, but I think it is Skynet's the overall one.
Skynet's the overall one, yeah. Cause I
Cyberdyne does sound
Cyberdyne Industries? Or did
Yeah,
Cyberdyne
created-
build Skynet? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is.
Gotcha.
With Travis, did you watch the episode of GMM with New Day?
You know, I did, and it was quite delightful.
I enjoyed it so much.
Joey, you need to watch Good Mythical Morning, bro.
I've seen a lot of it.
Have you really?
Like 5 to 10 episodes.
Oh,
It's legit.
it's a very good show. That's what I hope that we be one day.
Someday.
Someday.
I gotta get my hair
Well-
crazier.
Well, they just ended season 11, Joe. So you have,
Holy moly.
and they'll come back in August. So you have some time to catch up.
Sweet.
They do it Monday through Friday
Every day?
for the most part, every day. Wow. 10-minute show.
Is this their day
So-
job?
Yeah, this is their entire job.
Wow.
They have Good Mythical Morning, and then they have the after show, Good Mythical More, along with other stuff. And right now they have the YouTube Red show called Buddy Systems, which they just finished filming season 2.
Yeah. And they got their podcast, Ear Biscuits, came back.
Yep.
And they also record that as a video for YouTube.
Huh.
hmm
Amazing.
They did have like a little spin-off show with a couple girls hosting it. That wasn't good. What was it called? Like the Hey Hey Show or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
It didn't last long.
No, I don't think it got the viewers it wanted. But they did get popular as Good Mythical Crew. I think a lot of people like that.
I do. It's funny.
Mhm.
I like how they've like formatted it to This Is Mythical,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the different cast members do stuff. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a great show. They're very entertaining guys, and it's fun to watch them.
You gotta watch more.
What did I watch? They did like the taste tests of all the different diet sodas.
Oh, they do a whole bunch of tastes.
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
What else
Yeah,
did
my
I see
favorite
them
one-
do that I really liked?
The favorite ones are the Willets, like Willet Taco and Willet Burrito and shit.
Yeah.
I think a new one came out, but I haven't seen it yet. It's like Willet. Ah, fuck. I can't remember what the hell it is.
It's like
but
toast?
very- Willet Toast?
Was it Willet Toast?
No,
I
they
just
do a
I can
whole
I
bunch.
can picture in my head somebody trying to put something in a toaster. Maybe they were making steak a bunch of different ways or something.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember that one now. Yeah, they're like trying to like make steak. I think like one was like a toaster, and then like the normal grill way.
Yeah,
and,
cook
like,
the meat. Yeah.
yeah. hmm
Sous vide.
Yeah.
Very popular these days.
Oh, I really, really enjoyed the one earlier this week with the anti-capsaicin pill.
I'm sorry. What? Is it a pill that makes things not hot?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Well, it's
Unless
a pill that makes things not hot, but it was a prank that they were playing on Link. It was literally, it's just a... Travis, have you
Is it
watched
a
it?
sugar pill?
No, I think I missed that one. Which episode was that?
It was earlier this week.
It was from this week.
Yeah.
I have some terrible.
I have to check it out.
The crew and Rhett play a prank on Link with this anti-capsaicin pill where it doesn't make things, or it makes things not spicy.
Oh, can this pill take the spot? Yeah. I haven't seen that one yet. No, I usually watch. Actually, tonight is the night I kind of catch up on Good Mythical Morning. I've been watching. Because I told you I watched this wrestling show on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I watched that throughout the week, and then I kind of catch up on Good Mythicals. I haven't really been following the ones where they have the guest on them.
Yeah.
So I don't watch a lot of those. I mean, if it's somebody I know, I'll watch it. Like when who was it? Linkin Park. The two guys from Linkin Park was on there.
Yeah.
I watched that one, and then the
That
New
was
Day
a good one.
Yeah, I love the ones when like they do like the music and shit because Rhett and Link is like absolutely amazing. Oh, and speaking of music, did you ever see the video that Rhett put out singing Folsom Prison?
No.
You need to, because he sounds a lot like Johnny Cash when he sings it. Because he's sick and he talks about how like everyone says that if you have the flu or something like that, you need to sing like Johnny Cash because that's like the perfect Johnny Cash voice. So if you ever get a chance, go on YouTube and look for Rhett sings Folsom Prison Blues. He does the first verse normally, and then the second verse he kind of alters to do like the good mythical creatures and stuff like that. That's very good.
Good mythical creatures.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Colin, did you order their book?
I have not.
That's it? No? Joey, you going to order their book?
What book? Who has a book?
But,
No, I didn't know that. Maybe.
yeah. I don't think, well, I can't remember. Did they write it or somebody write it about them?
No, it's like an autobiography.
Autobiography? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe. I actually thought about ordering it, and maybe that'll be the one book I read. But why kid ourselves?
I want to get it, but I just haven't. Apparently, there's been a couple covers that they've done. Rolling in the Deep, Link did by himself.
Nice.
Say It Ain't So. I've Had the Time of My Life. Big Girls Don't Cry. All for the Love of a Girl. Reading Rainbow theme song and the Jeffersons theme song.
That's awesome.
I want to find a way to get Rhett and Link on our podcast.
That would be amazing.
It would be awesome. Yeah. I was kind of bummed our guest couldn't make it on tonight. I was so looking forward to talk to him about how do you pronounce it, Joey? Manga?
Oh, manga.
Manga?
Manga?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. I was also bummed because Super Casey was supposed to create some questions for us to ask, but luckily he'll be back on the 30th. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm really excited because for the next 3 weeks we got it looks like back-to-back comic creators. Well, except I don't know if the manga's comic or video. I think it's is manga considered a comic book or
Comic,
I would argue,
Oh.
yeah, it's more like a graphic
Novel.
Sure.
graphic novel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we got CJ coming next week, and then we got the creator of the comic book The Scavengers the following week, and then we got the creator of manga the following week. So I'm really excited to hear about these comic book guys.
That's awesome.
I know. It's nice. It's nice having back-to-back guests and stuff because we get to meet so many awesome people.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Hey Colin, you want to do some state learning?
State learning. Is it that time?
Might be that time. I don't know how long we've been talking for, but I bet
I
it's
really
been,
don't know either. It's been pretty close to 40 minutes.
I think.
I have no idea because my Skype cut out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a time for you to take the reins and charge on, if you will.
1 second.
Oh yeah, no problem. Take your time. We got all the time in the world within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We got time in the world. Derek will be all right.
Be funny if you just started like cutting it off at 1 hour exactly.
You're right. He just shortens it. We're in the middle of a conversation. He starts playing the exit song and shit.
Mm-hmm. That'd make me laugh.
Well, because I had the technical difficulties, it kind of halted me in my.
Oh, take your time.
Yeah,
You can buy a 24 pack of Balls bottles for $48.
See, it's so expensive.
Yeah, I know. What's weird is because you could buy a 24 pack for $48 or a 12 pack for $28.
Yeah,
I mean, like they really want you to buy the 24 pack because they're going to charge you an extra $4 for the 12 pack. Come on now, shady motherfuckers.
Right?
like thinkgeek.com carried balls too, and I think they've stopped selling that as well.
Huh.
Well, you follow Balls on Twitter. Ask them like, hey, Mariano's in Frankfurt. Where's the balls?
Well, that's not up to them.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna email. I'll talk to Mariano's. I'm on it. I'm on this shit, man. See, now I'm craving fucking. My two favorite energy drinks: Balls and Nas.
Nas.
I love
is
Nas.
an
Nas is good stuff.
Did you try the cherry Nas yet?
Probably not.
You need to. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you ever need to get another energy drink, and they have cherry Nas, you get cherry Nas.
All right. I'm usually a Monster guy.
No.
Or what's the one that supports the USO?
Oh,
Rockstar?
I think it's Rockstar.
Yeah, that's my other choice usually.
Yeah, trust me.
I just
cherry
heard
Nas.
Ooh,
I just heard of a beer called Dog Tag Brewing, and they're partnered with something like that too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, did I tell you that we might have a brewer on our show soon?
Sweet.
Yeah, from Mantino, correct?
Yeah, the guy he's buddies with my brother Nick. He's opening up a brewery in Mantino. So we're gonna talk to him and see when he's free to maybe come on our show and kind of talk about it. I think he's former military, and he's opening up a brewing company in Mantino. I believe it's gonna open up in January. It was supposed to open up in October, but there was like a snag or something, and that pushed it off I think until January. But yeah, as far as I know, it's just a brewing company, and maybe eventually it'll like turn into like kind of like a Three Floyds or something like that. But for now, it's just brewing. And it bummed me out because the dude had a Kickstarter and I didn't know about it. And if you donated $500, you got like free beer for life.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome. I would have liked to have known about that.
Me too.
Okay, I'm ready when you people are.
Oh, absolutely, man. Go ahead.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to another segment of This Frickin' State of Mind. It's that little segment in our show where we go through each state of the United States and give some facts about it. We go in alphabetical order. Last week was the great state of Ohio. And moving on to this week, we have the great state of Oklahoma. You know, that one that Nicolas Cage played in as a play in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? Let's get started. The world's first installed parking meter was in Oklahoma City on July 16th of 1935. Carl C. McGee of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, is generally credited with originating the parking meter. He filed a patent for a coin-controlled parking meter on May 13th of 1935. Veneta is the oldest incorporated town in Oklahoma on Oklahoma Route 66, being established in 1871. Veneta is the first town in Oklahoma to enjoy electricity. Originally named Downingville, the town's name was later changed to Veneta in honor of Vinnie Ream, the sculpturist who created the life-size statue of the Lincoln at the United States Capitol.
Weird.
During a tornado in Ponca City, a man and his wife were carried aloft in their house by a tornado. The walls and roof were blown away, but the floor remained intact and eventually glided down, settling the couple safely back on the ground. The American Softball Association of America, or the Amateur Softball Association of America, that makes a little more sense. A volunteer-driven, non-for-profit organization based in Oklahoma City, was founded in 1933 and has evolved into the strongest softball organization in the country. A statue entitled Hopes and Dreams in downtown Perry was created by a local sculptor, Bill Bennett, and placed there on a massive granite pedestal as a Cherokee Strip Centennial Memorial. The statue portrays an early day couple coming to the newly opened western frontier.
Nice.
Turner Falls Park in Turner Falls Park in Davis is the oldest park in Oklahoma. Many springs from the world-famous Arbuckle Mountains form Honey Creek that cascades down a 77-foot fall to a natural swimming pool, making the majestic Turner Falls the largest waterfall in Oklahoma. Anadarko is home to the only authentic Indian city in the U.S. It is located in the beautiful Washita River Valley in southwest Oklahoma. Philip H. Sheridan, George A. Custer, and William T. Sherman were the founders of the USA's main artillery fort at Fort Sill.
Nice.
Born in 1879 on a large ranch in the Cherokee Nation near what later would become Olaga, Oklahoma, Will Rogers was first an Indian, a cowboy, then a national figure. Will Rogers was a star of Broadway and 71 movies in the 1920s and 1930s. A popular broadcaster and wrote more than 4,000 syndicated newspaper columns.
He's also the guy Travis quotes at the end of that episode.
Exactly. Boise City, Oklahoma, was the only city in the U.S. to be bombed during World War II. On Monday night, July 5th, 1943, at approximately 12:30 a.m., a B-17 bomber dropped a bomber based at Delhart Army Air Base, 50 miles to the south of Boise City, dropped 6 practice bombs on the sleeping town. Wow. That's not something you learn about in school.
Mm-mm.
Okmulgee owns the world's record for the largest pecan pie, pecan cookie, pecan brownie, and biggest ice cream and cookie party. Each June, Okmulgee rolls out the welcome mat to thousands to its closest friends as the annual Pecan Festival comes to town. The town of Beaver claims to be the cow chip throwing capital of the world. It is here that the World Championship cow chip throw is held each April. An Oklahoman, Sylvan Goldman, invented the first shopping cart.
Nice.
Known as the antique capital of the world, or antique capital of Oklahoma, Jenks is home to the state's best variety of antique stores, gift shops, galleries, museum, crafters malls, and collectible retailers. Place to visit if you go to Oklahoma. The first capital of Oklahoma was in Guthrie, but was moved later to Oklahoma City following a vote of the people. Originally Indian Territory, the state of Oklahoma was open to settlers in a land rush in 1889. On a given date, prospective settlers would be allowed into the territory to claim plots of land by grabbing the stakes marking each plot. A few of these settlers entered to claim land before the official start to the land run. These cheaters were called Sooners. That'd be pretty interesting to partake in. You just rush out there and grab stakes to take land.
Right?
But
That's how it worked.
yeah. Located on the south shores of the Grand Lake of the Cherokees, between Langley and Disney, the Pensacola Dam was built in 1940 and is still the world's longest multiple arch dam. The length of the dam spillways 6,565 feet. The length of the multiple arch sections 4,284 feet. Pensacola Dam was the first hydroelectric facility in Oklahoma. Spiro Mounds, Oklahoma's only archaeological park, is a 140-acre site encompassing 12 southern mounds that contain evidence of an Indian culture that occupied the site from 850 AD to 1450 AD. The mounds are considered one of the four most important prehistoric Indian sites east of the Rocky Mountains. A Spanish colony revival building serves as a backdrop for Ponca City's Centennial Plaza, depicted during the 100th anniversary celebration of the 1893 land run. The plaza features the Centennial Monument by Joe Sailors, surrounded by 7,000 named bricks, a statue of E.W. Marlin, and War Memorial Fountain, Fire Station Number 1, and City Hall. Belle Starr, one of the most famous women outlaws, is buried in an isolated grave southwest of Porum, Oklahoma, near the Efula Dam. Originally the Normal School, University of Central Oklahoma, was Oklahoma's first public school of higher education.
Interesting.
It began as a teacher's college and is now a premier institution of education in this region of the U.S. In Guthrie, Oklahoma, nearly 20,000 lighters and fire starters are displayed at the National Lighter Museum, the nation's only museum devoted to a collection of lighters.
Interesting.
Forrest B. Lilly was a participant in the land run of 1889 and set up a tent for business as soon as shots were fired. Lilly's Drug was the first drugstore established in Guthrie. Lilly was issued the #1 license certificate when the new state of Oklahoma registered him as a practicing pharmacist. Oklahoma was the setting for the movie Twister.
Makes sense.
Yep. Oklahoma is bordered by 6 states. Texas to the south and west, Arkansas and Missouri to the east, Kansas to the north, and Colorado and New Mexico at the tip of the northwestern Oklahoma Panhandle.
Interesting.
On the evening of March 25th, 1948, a tornado roared through Tinker Air Force Base, Oklahoma, causing considerable damage. A few injuries, but no fatalities. However, the destruction have been much worse. A few hours earlier, Air Force Captain Robert C. Miller and Major Ernest J. Fawbush correctly predicted the atmospheric conditions were ripe for tornadoes in the vicinity of Tinker Air Force Base. The first tornado forecast was instrumentally in advancing the nation's commitment to protecting the American public and military resources from dangers caused by natural hazards. The slogan "Buckle of the Wheat Belt" designates Kingfisher. Kingfisher is the largest wheat market in America and is still perceived as such today. Hold in there, people. Only a couple more. Clinton Riggs designed the yield sign. It was first used on a trial basis in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oklahoma is one of only 2 states whose capital city's name include the state name. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, that makes sense. I was going to guess Mexico City, New Mexico, but that's not it.
Oklahoma has more man-made lakes than any other state, with over 1 million surface areas of water.
Wow.
On April 22nd, 1889, the first day homesteading was permitted. 50,000 people swarmed into the area. Those who tried to beat the noon starting gun were called Sooners, hence the state's nickname. So it's another repeat thing, but we learned that that's how it got the state's nickname.
Yeah.
The
Sooner
Oklahoma
State. Who knew?
Yes. Oklahoma state bird, the scissor-tailed flycatcher, is a somewhat quiet bird with beautiful plumage and a long, sleek tail that is twice as long as its body. The deep forked tail resembles a pair of scissors. Oklahoma, the largest Native American population of any state in the U.S., many of the 250,000 American Indians living in Oklahoma are descended from the 67 tribes who inhabited the Indian Territory. And Oklahoma is tribal headquarters for 39 tribes. Oklahoma City National Memorial honors the victims, survivors, rescuers of all who were changed forever on the site of the bombing in the Oklahoma City in April 19, 1995. Just 2 more. Springs, streams, and lakes are the attractions at Chickasaw National Recreation Area, the first national park in the state of Oklahoma. Chickasaw lies in a transition zone where the eastern deciduous forest and the western prairies meet. Sakawaw's Cabin in Aikens is a frontier house of logs occupied from 1829 to 1844 by Sycamore, also known as George Gist, the teacher who in 1821 invented the syllabary. Syllabary? I don't know. It is, maybe Joe can say it, Syllabary.
Nope, no idea.
that made it possible to read and write the Cherokee language. So, thank you everyone who tuned in for this segment of this freaking State of Mind. Please come back next week and join us for our next state. It's always a pleasure. So, back to you, Travis.
Well, thank you, Colin. Colin, let me ask you a question real quick.
Yes.
What are you freaking on this week?
I'm freaking on the fact that in my programming class, I mean, obviously it's a programming class, that they require programming segments in the midterm and final. It's stupid to me and shouldn't be part of it. Anywho, what are you freaking on, Joe?
I am freaking on being in my apartment. This is great. I'm really, really happy to finally be back over here.
Good.
So it's been
Well,
good.
not back over there, just there.
Yeah. Sorry, back over here in Chicagoland in general. Yes. So, he's a good place. I like.
Good.
So, Travis, how about you? What are you freaking out this week?
Well, Saturday I got my sister's graduation party, so I hope to see you guys there.
I should be there.
Joseph,
What's that?
are you gonna be there?
On Saturday?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be there.
perfect. Yeah. So Saturday, my sister's high school graduation. So I'm excited to do that. Hang out, catch up with some family, some friends, and some of that are gonna be there. Also, Sunday's her 18th birthday, so that's really exciting for her. Yeah. Her birthday's the 16th, so she'll officially be an adult, and that's all of Mom and Carl's kids.
That's right.
Yep.
Everyone is now a legal adult. So other than that, not a whole lot. I'm gonna catch up on some TV and shit like that. Got some Netflix to watch, and just the normal stuff. Did you guys happen to catch the commercial or the fucking video for the Defenders?
Yes. Yeah, the trailer for that looks great.
Yeah, the trailer. That's what. Yeah. So I'm really excited for that, and hopefully it kind of rebuilds the disaster that Iron Fist brought upon it.
Mm-hmm.
So hoping for that, but
That'll be good.
other than that, nothing too exciting. Yeah, I'm really excited. That's what, this fall? Is that when it's coming out?
I believe so.
Perfect. Hey, Joe.
Yes.
Every week our listeners can catch Geek Cast show here on this freaking show. But if 1 hour a week isn't enough of Geek Cast show, where can they go?
If you need more Geekcast Joe, you can find me over at the Geekcast Live podcast at gcl.ninja. You can also find me on Facebook, iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Twitter by searching Geekcast Live.
Nice.
We're actually not on SoundCloud anymore. Sorry. I lied.
Nah. Well, I mean, maybe it'll still go anyways. Find some old shit. Anywho. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow us on social media. Go to our website, thisfreakinshow.com. Leave us a comment, concern, or a suggestion for what you want to hear on the show. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter just by searching This Freaking Show. As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Awkward Colin.
And I'm Geekcast Joe.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of This Freaking Show. I'm out.